Flosstube, it's Critter Stitcher here, and I'm here today with another video. So, I know it's been about 3 weeks since our last video, so I do have a lot to talk about and a bit to show. So, let's get started. So first we're going to start off with some life updates, and just what I've been up to lately. So first, 4th of July, we decided to, Dan's family, we celebrated on July 1st instead, because we were all kind of busy working. Well, I was working on July 4th, plus Saturday ended up being a better weather day too, so we decided that. Plus my mother-in-law's birthday is on July 3rd, so she decided to start that a little earlier. Anyways, so we had a lot of fun that day. We had a bunch of family come over. They set up a big little like bouncy house for the little nephews, and they also had a little waters that can have water in it. So that was a lot of fun to watch too. So that was a lot of fun. Then Jan and I also went kayaking. We learned that Brownie really enjoys swimming in the water. So I do have a video of Brownie swimming in the water, and I will insert that here. See, isn't it so cute? He really took on the doggy paddle so well. He is wearing a life jacket that's a little bit too small, so we're gonna buy him a Brownie-sized doggy life jacket. Anyways, so yeah, that was our July 1st, 4th of July celebration. And then last week, it's kind of been hot and humid. So yeah, that's been pretty hard on me at work, working outside. But luckily my supervisors and my bosses totally understand that the heat is hard. Plus we have a bunch of interns right now at the zoo, so that makes it a lot easier. So we have so our lists are kind of more spread out, so everybody has less animals to work, so we can kind of do an animal, come back inside, cool down a little, and then go back out. And yeah, and then last week, I joined my mother at the pool. So she's part of this fancy country, what is it? It's a gym membership that she's part of that has a really nice outdoor pool setup. So it was really nice to just hang out with her and take a dip in the pool. And it was a really hot day too, so it was like extra nice to be able to cool off in the pool and the water. And then the next day, I went to a little local carnival with a friend of mine from school, from college. So it was really nice to get to see her and meet up with her. So I had a bunch of fun with that. So that's enough about life updates. So now we'll get to the cross stitch. So first I'm going to start off with my whips. So, goodie. So I've been chipping away at Birds to the Bows from Lindy Stitches. So this is it. So last night I made a big milestone and I was able to get this done. The top border's done, so I'm very happy about that. And I've been working really diligently on this bird that, if you can tell, is kind of a checkerboard. So I do have to pay attention while doing that. But yeah, so that's what it is. And then this is what's going to look like when it's done. And I do hope to finish this by August 20th of this year, which will be my first wedding anniversary, as this is going to be a wedding sampler for my husband and I. So I think I'm on track for that. I don't know. I think I'm on track for it. I just feel good about it. And yeah, so that's Birds to the Bows. And then on July 1st, I actually had a new start. So I started Liz, which is a Lizzie Kate. So it's part of a Lizzie Kate series called Celebrate with Charm, and this is Liberty. So the series has a so every month there's like a big major holiday. She designed a chart for it. So there's one for Valentine's Day, there's one for St. Patrick's Day, there's one for Easter, there's one for 4th of July, and then there's also one for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And my goal this year is to start and finish in the month of the holiday. So Valentine's Day is in February, and then there's St. Patrick's Day in March, and then there's Easter was in April this year, July is 4th of July, and so on and so on. But yeah, so this is what the chart looks like, and this is what my progress looks like. So I kind of work on this every other day because it is also shared, because I am currently working on another whip, which is Mermaid and Dine. So this is Mermaid and Dine from Nora Corbett. So I'm working on Mermaid and Dine as part of the Steel City Stitchers Mermaid Sale. So the hashtag for that is hashtag SCS Mermaid Sale on Instagram. And yeah, so I've been chipping away at her as well. It's always fun to make progress on her. So right now I'm currently working on this specific fin off of her tail. So this is what she's gonna look like when she's completely done. So I'm currently working on this part of the chart. And yeah, so that's Mermaid and Dine. So these are all the whips that I've been working on so far. Working on this past 3 weeks. Yeah, I've been trying to make a lot of progress. I've been really focusing on Birds to the Bowses. I just want to make a ton of progress on this. And yeah, so because of that, I don't have any finishes. I do have a little bit of haul I can show you. So first off is I recently got a new pencil pouch to hold all my pens that I use in my Stitchy journal. And then this is from a site, a shop on Etsy called Clara Rose Crafts. I believe she's in the United Kingdom, but shipping wasn't too bad. But yeah, so what I really like about this bag is, one, it's got a ton of penguins on it, and I am a huge penguin fan. My dream and my main goal is to be a keeper who works with penguins, so that would be amazing. But until then, I can just admire them from afar and visit them at zoos and aquariums that have them. But yeah, but the fun thing that I really like about this bag also is that it came with a bunch of these fun penguin charms. So there's this one on the zipper. And then there's these two that kind of hang from this ring in the center. And I like that one's like a very nice enamel, realistic looking penguin. And then the other one is like a solid charm. So yeah, so that is, what is this? Excuse me. Clara Rose Crafts on Etsy. I will link that in the description box below. And then so I have that, and then I also bought a new needle minder. Where's it? So I bought this cute little owl needle minder from Gina's Unique Boutique on Facebook. No, it's Gina's Unique Needle Minders on Facebook, and then Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy. So I will also tag that below. So I got this really cute owl. It's kind of like watercolory, and I just thought it was so pretty. I don't know where I'm going to put him, but I just had to buy him because he's so cute. So yeah, so that's this little owl. And then that's really all I have for haul. I do have some more. Oh, so for plans is I'm just going to continue to work on Birds to the Bows. And then I'm also going to be switching on and off with between Liberty and Mermaid and Dine. So that's really all I have for you guys today. But I do have a fun special announcement that I'm going to make is, well, I am joining the Flosstube at Sea cruise that is hosted by Jan Hicks Designs, Jean Farish Needleworks, and Michelle Bundy Stitchy. So that cruise is taking off from Fort Lauderdale January 14th through the 21st. And I'm so excited to be able to join because my husband just happened to say that he wanted to join a cruise. And I was like, oh, I know the perfect cruise. So yeah, I'm very excited. So we're going to be cruising from Fort Lauderdale with Celebrity Cruises on one of their newest ships, which is the Ascent. This is not going to be its maiden voyage, as I would never want to take a cruise, the maiden voyage of a cruise. Just Titanic, it's bad juju. I don't want to do it. But anyways, so there's going to be stopping at 3 ports, St. Juan in Puerto Rico, the Tortuga in the British Virgin Islands, and then St. Kitts/Nevis. So I'm quite excited. I have been on one cruise before, but I've never been on a cruise without my parents or with Dan. So this will be very fun. And then also there's going to be like a special stitching room just for stitchers. And I guess there's going to be a bunch of fun surprises. And each of the designers who's on the cruise is also going to design a fun special project. So there's just going to be so much fun. So I'll also post the link for that in the description in the description box down below. So now that really is all I have for you today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Stay stitchy, everybody. Bye!